Hello. So I figured I would just hop on live with y'all. I'm Kimberly from Cherish Every Moment not Cherish Every Moment, Cherish Every Scent Sisters and Brothers. And we are going to make some Sunkissed citrus dish soap samples tonight. So I just figured I would just come live with y'all and show you what I'm doing, how I'm working, and I will record this and put it on YouTube. So again, I am the director of Cherish Every Scent Sisters and Brothers. And so I'm coming to you live from the team page. Everything that I'm using tonight is in my Amazon list, which is pinned at the very top of the team page. If you click on announcements, scroll all the way down, which is not too far, and click on the Amazon list. Everything that I buy and reorder is attached to that link if you just click on my list. Hello Marie, hello Tammy. So we are about to make some samples. So I have the Sunkissed Citrus Dish Soap. It's from the cleaning bundle, because if you buy these in the bundles, they're cheaper than just buying a regular dish soap. So always upsell for yourself and for your customers. So Sunkissed Citrus Dish Soap sample. I'm sorry, the product, the full-size product. I need some sleep. I'm still trying to recover from graduation. I feel like I have a graduation hangover, but I don't drink. And I've never drank. So, that is that. So, on Amazon, I got some, they are the lip gloss / lipstick applicators, I guess is what I'm going to call it. So it has the curved end to it, almost like a Blistex type product, if you remember what those look like. It's slanted, do you see it? So it's kind of like you can put it on your lips. So it's slanted, if you can tell, I'm not really sure. It's got that slant to it. And so you can just literally easily pop these off, pop the lids off. And it comes with a little tiny funnel. Look how cute that is. And so I can pour that in there if I wanted to. But honestly, the inside is big enough where I can easily take the spout of the dish soap and just literally pour it myself. But let's say the spout wasn't big enough, then you could use the funnel. So I'm not going to throw this funnel away because I can use it for other stuff. Because you know I am a frugal woman. So these are mini clear plastic oil / perfume. It comes 60 to a bag, and it's the 3 mLs. Now I'm not going to fill this up with 3 mLs of liquid because it's a sample. If you give your people full-size products, they're not going to buy from you. The point of giving people samples is giving them a legit sample, so they're going to want to buy it, right? Yeah. So I'm literally probably only going to give my people like 1 ml, which is like a fourth of this container. And these were super cheap. Sorry, I got people messaging me. So, legit. The spout is big enough, so I'm just going to literally pour it in here. And we're just going to give them enough for maybe like 1 dish, maybe 2. Again, just the 1/4 of the container, okay? Because you're going to use from here to here for your sticker. Then they're not going to know that they only got 1/4. Think of it like a bag of potato chips. We buy a bag of potato chips for $2 to $3. Then when we open it, we realize it's only halfway full, and you just paid all that money for a bag of potato chips and you only got half of it full. Think of a sample of like that. I got new glasses and they're digging into my behind my ears. My ears behind my head is so sore. Anyways, bag of potato chips, 1/4 full. Do not give your people full-size products unless they're in the Scentsy Club. If they're in the Scentsy Club, you spoil your Scentsy Clubbers more. Scentsy Clubbers get full-size samples and more quantity because they're giving you repetitive PRV each month. That's how I run my business. You can do it however you want to, but that's just how I do it. Okay, then I reordered these because these were, I had ran out. So I got the Avery 18260 address labels. Okay, you buy these off of Amazon, then you go on avery.com. It's a free website. It does not charge you to make your own labels. I literally just took a picture of my product underneath my ring light. My ring light also is pinned in my Amazon list in the team page. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want a copy of my Amazon list, you're going to have to comment underneath my YouTube, and you will have to have access to come over to the team page. I will not comment on the video below with the list. You'll have to come to the team page to find the list. So I literally took a picture of the product. That's me holding the dish soap underneath the light. Literally, I just did it. And then on my sample, I just put Scentsy dish soap sample. Then I put the name of it, Sunkissed Citrus. And then I put text to order with my number because some people like to text. And then I put my website because some people might just want to go to the website and order. However, since they just changed the rules here lately, I want to place all the orders because I want to make sure that I'm getting the free and half offs from the shopping link that you open for yourself every month. If you do not open a shopping link, you're missing out. So always open a shopping link for yourself every single month. Okay, so earlier you saw me pop off the lid to the lip gloss / lipstick top, and then you can just literally push it back in. It's so easy to get out and so easy to put back in. Okay, then it also comes with a screw top lid, so if you have any leaks, it will leak inside and then you won't have to worry about it coming out. So this is just one sample. Again, 1/4 full. Do not give your people full-size sample products because you won't get any orders. 1/4 full, unless they're Scentsy Clubbers, then spoil them, of course, a little bit more. So I'm going to take my sticker, Avery 18260, and I'm literally going to put it right below where the liquid stops. Okay, then I'm going to wrap it around the back of the label. So it looks like it's going to overlap. Again, you're making these samples with me. I have never made these samples before. So I'm going to literally take what I just put on that one side because I don't want it to overlap. Bear with me. I'm coming at you live, and I probably won't be able to do it now because it doesn't want to come off. Oh my gosh. One second. I have a pimple. Oh my gosh, I got a pimple. I'm going to use some handy dandy scissors because I got to get my label off so I can join it together, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I'm probably not making any sense. but I'll show you in just here in a minute. Okay, it's working. Okay, so since it's going to overlap, I'm actually going to put these two pieces together. So the longer piece, I'm going to make sure I bring it to the other piece. There. And then it just makes a little crease right there. That way it doesn't overlap. So you got like a little flapper there. It's a very short flapper, but it'll be okay. And then that is it. So that's one sample. So I'm going to toss these, and even if it goes down like that, they can still use it. They can use, it's enough for one probably glass bowl plate. Smells really good. I can smell it. That's all you need. Just get the smell underneath your customer's nose. That's all they need. Don't overdo it. And again, you do not have to be like other consultants who do all these things. You don't have to do that, because you're just going to stress yourself out, because you're going to feel like you need to be like them, and you don't have to be like them. Just do simple. Simple is always better. Again, just fill it 1/4 full. Okay, take the little push top, put it on the top, and that's it. And then if you have not been on the team page today, there is a team challenge. Get 500 PRV by the 15th of the month to get your name on the list. Okay, I want to see everyone try to get 500 by the 15th, because guess what I did today? I got paid at title for director, and today is only the 6th of the month. The 6th, and I'm already paid at title. So if your downline has, if your sponsor has not taught you this, I'm gonna teach you. I like this way because it is simple. Girl, the sponge. Yeah, I bought all those sponges, and I had this dish soap for a while now. But, girl, the sponges it's a lot of work, because you have to wet the sponge, put your soap on top of the sponge, then you got to let it air dry, then you got to put it into a holographic bag, which you can do all that if you want to, but honey child, let me just tell you about simplicity. I got these from the Dollar Tree, my local Dollar Tree, and if you don't have a Dollar Tree, you might have a Dollarama, you might have a Dollar General, whatever you got in your state or your country, because I do have, UK sisters in here, Aussie sisters in here. Wherever you can go to get something for $1, that's where you go. But I got these from the Dollar Tree. Okay, they're reusable wipes. I got 4 in one bag. So let's open them up and see what they look like. They're still going to get a rag from me to use. Okay, as a sample. They're not going to get a full-size rag, because that's a full-size reusable wipe. It comes in 4s. Guess what? They're getting a 4th of it, because I just paid $1 for one sheet that comes with 4. If you cut these in 4, that's your $1. You're literally getting 3 more fourths, or 4 more squares per sheet off of that. Sorry. So we're gonna cut the one sheet into 4s, and honestly, if you wanted to be even more bougie, you could cut one square in half. But what I'm gonna do, since these are kind of thin, I'm just gonna cut them in 4ths and be done. So they're gonna get one of these instead of a big one, because it's a sample, right? It's a sample. And then you could still, roll it up kind of cute, or whatever you want to do. Okay, so we're gonna get a 4th of the reusable wipe plus my sample, because that's all it is. It's a sample. But again, if you wanted to be more bougie, more extra, get more quantity, you could literally cut this in half and you could even get more quantity. Just depending on what your budget is for that particular month. Because if you had a slow month, you're not going to have extra money to be bougie. In this business, you don't have to be bougie. Just be simple. Because that's all the customers care about. You can spend all this time making these nice samples, doing these molds. Girl, I ain't got time to be doing no molds. My life is too crazy. I wish I could do molds. Oh, my phone's slowing down. I need to charge my phone. 1 second. 1 second. I got my pajamas on. Don't judge me. 1 second. Need my charger. It's about to die. One second, let me unplug my wall fan diffuser and plug up my charger. Okay, I'm charging. Whew, I was on 1%. Don't mind my hair. I went to bed with it wet and it's my poodle hair coming out. Okay, so I cut up my one sheet. I got 4 reusable sample sheets out of the one. I should not have drank coffee. I just drank my second cup of coffee in my whole life. And now I feel like I could climb the walls. So I cut it in 4s and I got 4 of these. Okay? Again, Dollar Tree reusable wipes. Okay. They even come in blue if you wanted to be really extra. I use these blue ones for my cleaning bundles so they actually get a full sheet. So I don't cut these because it's kind of like pretty. So this is what they get in their cleaning bundle, is the blue ones. Again, I get these from the Dollar Tree. They even have the microfiber cloths at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they'll get a microfiber cloth with their counter cleaner. Again, you can get like a 6-pack for $1 in the bathroom section of the Dollar Tree. So then they're only like 20 cents. They won't even know it's from the Dollar Tree. And trust me, they won't even care. Girl, let your child do the molds if they want to. Mine won't help me. I can't do molds. My life is too crazy. Okay, so I got my wipes, I got my stickers. Again, when I got my lip gloss container bags from Amazon, they come in a Ziploc bag like this. I got 2 of these bags for like just a couple of bucks. Again, I don't spend a lot of money. Here was the other bag. I don't spend a lot of money on samples because usually they use their sample. Guess where this goes? It goes in the trash. So why do you spend a lot of money on plastic when they literally use their sample and they throw it away? So don't spend a lot of money on your samples. Alright, so this one has liquid in it. So I got 2 down and like 100 to go. Girl, they just want samples, okay? They don't care what it looks like. That is right, Ashley. They do not care. They just want the samples. Okay? Do not, I'm going to just tell y'all, I learned my lesson. Again, this is how I run my business. You can run your business however way you want to. But people will use you if they can get by with it. So, the only people that get samples from me are people that buy from me. Okay? The first 6 months of my business, I was sampling to everybody. Okay? I was wasting so much freaking postage, so much of my time that I wasn't getting anything in return. Nothing. Not even a review. Not even someone come to my VIP page and say, hey, thank you for the samples that you sent me. I got nothing. Nothing in return. So, in 2021, I changed things up. That Google form I no longer use, where people filled it out and put their address and they got samples if they filled it out. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore because there are people out there who will join multiple VIP groups just to get samples from multiple consultants, and then you don't get anything in return. Nothing. So, if you want to run your business like that, you go right ahead. But trust me, you won't see anything in return. And if they know that they can get by with it, they'll keep doing it. If you want samples from me in 2021 and you haven't purchased anything, then sister, you might as well have a party for me. Have a party and you can get free and half offs and keep your samples. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Okay, so the challenge for June is sell 500 PRV by the 15th. If you can't sell $500 by the 15th, do small goals. And I want you to get active by the 15th. Even if you're not on my team and you're not in my group, meaning because this is a sisters team page, I do let multiple sisters and brothers in my team page because it is a sister team page. And if you're on Kim Calarco's team, if you're on Dina Castillo's team, if you're on Trina Thurston's team, or if you're on my team, I challenge all of you to get active by the 15th. If you're already active, then you don't stop. You keep going and you try to reach leadership numbers, which is 500 by the 15th. If you've already reached 500 by the 15th, which I have, then my next goal would be to be paid at title. Today, I'm paid at title for director, and it's only the 6th. Do you think I'm just gonna stop and quit working because I'm already paid at title? No, honey, I still have 24 more days, okay? Do you know that the bread and butter to your paycheck is your TWV, your team wholesale volume? So I'm going to continue pushing my team to sell and to share Scentsy, because just because I'm paid at title doesn't mean that I can just sit on my butt and not help my team. So I'm going to continue giving my team ideas, because you want everyone on your team to get paid at title just like you do. It's only fair. So let's read the comments. Yes, those are lip gloss containers. Yes, ma'am. Amazon. They're on my Amazon list. At the top of my team page, under announcements, scroll down to my Amazon list and you'll find them. It is the 3 ml containers, and they're 60 in a bag, and I got 2 bags for like really cheap. Again, I don't spend a lot of money on plastic that's just going to get thrown in the trash. So I try to find like an Amazon glitch, which I share in the team page with y'all, because I don't want y'all having to pay full price. Because as a consumer, from a consumer standpoint, if I were to get in these samples, I don't care what the label looks like, okay? I'm looking at this, oh, that's cute, okay. I read it, I use it, and I toss it, okay? Or I might smell it. Smells so good. Okay, let's hurry and use this and throw it away. So you're wasting money if you're the consultant. From a consumer standpoint, I don't care what this looks like. I just want to know what's on the inside. Nelda, way to go. Oh my God, my chin looks horrible. I have so many pimples. Okay, we're caught up on the comments. So, I'm gonna get so many samples out of this dish soap container. And guess what? I got this dish soap for free. Yes, I can say free on my live video right now. 1, it's a private team page. 2, if you're going to later watch this on my YouTube channel, I will include the income disclosure. But sister, I opened up a shopping link for myself and I used my rewards and I got this for free. So yes, I can say the word free because I got it for free because I used my party rewards. Well, that is all I have for you. Hey, Katrina. So I want y'all to get active. I want y'all to get active by the 12th. I'm sorry, by the 15th. Once you reach that goal, don't stop. I want you to share Scentsy every single day. VIP page at least 3 times per day. At least once in your stories, your public stories on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I do all 3 handles every single day. Oh, and I got a new customer, by the way, today from Snapchat. Okay? She ordered a 10-bar deal from me because she saw my 10-bar deal special that was on my not private, but it's private. It's not I don't keep my Snapchat public. It is private, so you have to know my Snapchat in order to get or to see my stuff on my story. But Facebook and Instagram stories are public. So she saw my story today and she swiped up and she was like, oh, what's your deal? Guess what? You want to know what? She bought from me. You want to know why she bought from me? Because the girl that used to sell it, that she used to buy from, no longer shares Scentsy. Do you know what happens when you don't share Scentsy? People think that you've quit. If you don't share, your customers don't know that you still sell it. So she just bought a 10-bar deal from me. You know why? Because I share it every day. And guess what? Was she in my VIP page? Nope. Guess what? I sent her an invite. Guess what? She accepted. Guess who she'll probably come back to? Me. Because I'm consistent and I share every single day. You have to stay consistent. We all have crazy busy lives. I feel like I live in my car some days. And you just have to schedule your posts if you have crazy life like me. So yeah, I'm excited. So now I have 3 more spots for my 10-bar deal. And then I'll have another party. Guess who gets the rewards? Me. You know why? Because it's my orders. So, that's so exciting. So now I can get more 3.5 off. Does anyone have any questions while I'm on the live? Anyone have any questions? How to get PRV? How to get a party? How to get active? What do you do after you get active? If you have a team and you're active? Do you have any questions about commission chart? Any questions about anything? I'm gonna make all these samples tonight because all I have for samples right now is my wax, which is a peeling apple. This is what I have for for June samples. That's all I have. And I use the crinkle cutter, and the crinkle cutter is on my Amazon list. That's how I do my samples. But I was watching a YouTube training video last night. Guess what? Even if you're a director and above, you always still refresh your training. Just because you are up there does not mean you can't stop learning. So last night while I was laying on the bed, I watched I watched like 3 videos from the Boss Up group that I shared on the team page. And I learned something last night and I'm so excited because I'm going to implement it. But I'm not going to tell you what it is until I do it. and it's going to change my business. I'm so excited. So excited. So I'm excited to try it. So no matter what your title is, always try to listen. Like, you don't even have to watch it. You can just listen. My foot's falling asleep. Just listen. Like a podcast, like a YouTube video. Just listen to the videos while you're cooking, while you're cleaning. Hey Abigail, I just saw that you hopped on. Girlfriend, you're almost active. You were so close to being active last month. I challenge you to get active this month. Okay, sister? I want you to get active this month because you were so freaking close last month. So close. And are you coming to Kaylee's graduation party, ma'am? It's on a Thursday. It's this Thursday, actually, the 10th, from 6 to 10, which we'll probably leave earlier than that, but I'm having a DJ. So you're more than welcome to come if you don't have any plans, if you don't have to work. And then her 18th party will be at the end of the month, after we get back from her senior trip, which she doesn't know where she's going on her senior trip because I'm keeping it as a surprise for, she's going to find out at her graduation party. So that will be her graduation present. I can't even talk. Her graduation present from me and Josh. She'll find out where she's going at her party. And she has bugged me every single day to find out where she's going, but I'm not telling her. And if she was home right now, she would be bugging me, but she's at work right now. Girl, yes, come right after. I ran out of paper invites for the mail, so you didn't get one in the mail, but I did send you an invite on Facebook. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I did send you an invite on Facebook. And even if some of my sisters can't come, there is an Amazon wish list that we posted in the Facebook event. Because she's leaving. She's leaving in August. I'm so sad. My TikTok friend is leaving me. Let's see. Is there any other news? Y'all need to be ready for this Thursday. Huge announcement on the news tab, by the way. There will be a huge announcement. I feel like it's going to be a very, very huge LTO drop. And remember, LTOs are just icing on the cake. You cannot depend on an LTO to get you active. You cannot depend on an LTO to get your leader numbers. Okay, girl. You cannot. I'll have food there too. I'm gonna have dinner. I'm probably gonna get Bubba subs, something simple, because it's during the week and a lot of people probably won't even come anyways. I don't want to spend a lot of money on dinner and it just go to waste. I'll just do something nicer. I mean, Bubba's is still nice, but do something a little bit nicer for her birthday party because it's on Saturday. You cannot depend on LTOs to get you active. You cannot depend on LTOs to get you your leadership numbers, which is 500. You cannot depend on LTOs to get you paid at title. It's literally icing on a cake and that's it. So, or icing on a cupcake. Ashley, since you're a moderator of the team page, will you go in the Drink the Juice chat and tell them that I'm live? I forgot to even do that because my dog spilled washer whiffs everywhere and got me sidetracked. Do you mind going on the team page? I'm sorry, the Drink the Juice chat and tell them that I'm live? I think you're still on here. Or Nelda. You're not a moderator, but you're still my friend. Becky. Becky, go tell your sisters that I'm live. What else? What else? It's the 6th of June. We do only have 30 days of the month, not 31. I'm not sure if the cutoff for SFR is done, but it should be coming up pretty soon. Thanks, Becky. Thank you, Becky. I just saw your comment. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. So the first week of, thank you, Ashley, for telling them in the chat too. Thanks, honeys. The first week of your business, you should always focus on yourself. Focus on your numbers first. Focus on you getting active for yourself. Okay? Once you become active, then you start to put your time into your team. But you always come first. Do not take all your energy, all your time into your team members, because your team members should already know what to do. They should be working their business just like you are. So you always come first. Now we're getting some people in here. Hey, Stephanie. So you always come first, then your team comes later after you get active. But I'm always usually active in the team page anyways, and active in the team chat. So y'all always gonna see my face. Girl, I got these from Amazon, and they're in my Amazon list underneath the announcements of the team page. But they are little lip gloss containers. They're the 3 ml. It says oils, perfume, lip gloss. Mini clear plastic containers. I got 60 of them. 3 mLs, but my customers are only gonna get like legit 1 ml of the soap because it's a sample. If you give them full-size samples, they won't buy from you. So they're only getting like literally 1/4. It's not even full. They don't ever get full-size samples from me. The only people that get full-size samples from me are my Scentsy clubbers. You want to spoil them a little bit more because they're giving you recurrent PRV every month. So always spoil your clubbers way more. Oh, let's talk about follow-up. I know today is not follow-up Friday, but I try to give you something to do every single day to remind you. So follow-up, today is June 6th. So you're going to want to make sure whenever you have some downtime is you're going to want to follow up with your customers who ordered the beginning month of June for any refillable consumable products. And for your customers that ordered in April. Because if they ordered any refillable consumable products, they're gonna need a refill by now. Especially if they ordered wax pods, scent circles, what else? Because all those products, they last 30 days or less. So if you go on your order history and you can put in the date range, you can see who ordered them, and you literally you're not asking them for an order, you're just asking them how their Scentsy stash is going. That's how I do it. And then I got me a binder from Amazon. It's a 3-inch binder. I must try the binder system because, again, my life is crazy. And I've noticed for the past 21 months, I send out all these emails and I don't get any response back. Because more than likely, the people that are receiving the emails are just like me. They get the email, they see it, and they go, swipe, delete, swipe, delete, swipe, delete. They do not open it. Unless it's like a bill or something very, very important that deals with their children and sports. They'll open those emails, but they're not going to open some random email that says Kimberly Nation-Scentsy Director. They're going to literally swipe and delete. So I'm going to use the binder system, and I'm going to use, this is going to be my new follow-up system. I ordered some folders, but they didn't come with holes in them, and I don't have a hole puncher. So I hit refund, and Amazon is letting me keep all those folders. I don't even have to return it, and they gave me back my money. So I'm going to turn around and buy folders that actually have holes in them, even though the ad said that they had holes. They don't. So I need some paper. Hey Trina, I need some paper, and I'm going to do the binder system that everyone keeps talking about, because I feel like I'm going to get more orders off of that, because the 3 legs of success is your own PRV, you're coaching your team, follow-ups, and if you don't do the 3 legs, your stool that you sit on is going to collapse, and one of your legs is going to break. So you have to do all 3 to have a successful hobby or business. I treat this like my business, even when I first started, because I was working full-time as a nurse, and yes, I was only doing this for a hobby, because I literally signed up for Scentsy to help with my time, because I knew Kaylee was leaving, and she's legit my best friend. Hunter's my best friend too, but boys are different. They don't like to gossip. They don't like to talk. They like to be quiet. They like to stay in their room. They like to play on the gaming system. Unless you're like fighting them on the gaming system and trying to tear down their village on Coin Master, they don't want to have nothing to do with their mom. So Kaylee's my best friend. She's my TikToker. And so that's coming to an end pretty soon. And I needed something to help with my time, so I wouldn't go into this dark hole. Because I'm not like some parents who want their children to leave, who want them to get out of the house. I'm not like that. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. But I'm just close with my kids, and I don't have a lot of adult friends. So my circle is very small. And so my free time is going to be Scentsy. So it's going to help, it's going to help with that time. It's going to keep me busy. And so I won't be crying a lot. Girl, yes, it's dish soap. Yes, ma'am. We're using the Sunkissed Citrus dish soap tonight. And girl, you're going to make me cry. Girl, I'm going to cry. I went to graduation with 3 hours of sleep. I don't know how I survived last night, but when I got home after the graduation party, it wasn't her party, it was her friend's party. I sat on the couch and was watching some YouTube videos. Anyways, I started to yawn at like 10:30, and at 11 o'clock I crashed. It was just catching up to me. Because every night I've been staying up to like 4 o'clock trying to get caught up with all these mystery boxes and the cleaning bundles that I sold. Because in June I sold over, and again I'm including the income disclosure when this YouTube video is being posted to YouTube, so no one can say anything. But in June I'm sorry, May, I sold over 5,000 PRV. And the month before that, I sold over 4,600 PRV. So, whew, I've been tired. Because I have not had any PWS dings in probably 4 months. So everyone's been giving me their order. So when you get an order and it comes to your house, guess who has to package it up? We do, which I don't mind. I like dressing up the packages and making them pretty. I'm making a mess. So, but when they come to you, then that's, you know, you have to do the backside of it. It's not coming from Scentsy, it's coming from you. So that's a lot. It's a lot of work. But you do what you do. You do what you got to do to save the customer money, right? Because who wants to have to pay 10%? Because if they order over $80 on your website, it's not $8 in shipping. It's 10%. And so their shipping costs go up. And if they have to pay a lot of shipping, they're not going to order from you again. Girl, yes. And my glitter. Lots of glitter. The sticky glitter. It literally sticks to your hands. Watch, I'm going to dip my fingers. And that's what it does. It just sticks to your fingers. And I literally have to shake it like 10 times to get it off of me. And the dog stepped in it today. And it got everywhere. And their paws were just covered in glitter. And then tonight, they got into my washer whips. They're like a child. Dang, Trina, you got 19 mystery boxes. Okay, honey. Was that from the postal mystery box thing that we did in May? That was a huge hit. That was a Brandy Port's idea. That's crazy. Because in May, I did that same post. And I sold over 25 of the mystery boxes. So I'm going to offer it again, but towards the end of the month, because I still got to get some out that need to be shipped, which I'll work on those when I get done doing these samples. But they're so cute. But here's one right here. They're at the beach, so I haven't been able to give them theirs. But these boxes, they're really, they're not very high in height, and they're not very deep in depth. So these boxes are also attached to my Amazon list. But I bought these, oh, and these boxes ship bricks really good. But I did a mermaid theme, so I called it Mermaid for May, so I thought it was cute. Mermaid. And then for June, my theme is going to be, what did I decide on? Oh, Ashley Hayes Austin, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do watermelon. So I'm gonna do the watermelon. I think I already bought the stuff because I sold some stuff, and so I turned around and I went ahead and put in my PRV for it, and I'm doing the bring back my bar, because you know it's only good for this month. 30 days, that's it. So this is a perfect opportunity to get Scentsy Club subscribers. So I'm doing the watermelon theme, and they have a bunch of watermelon stuff at Dollar Tree because I got on dollartree.com. And so I'm gonna get some watermelon candy, They even have some watermelon like little coin pouches. Yes, always offer, because sometimes people don't have their post notifications on in your VIP, and then they don't see it unless they actually go to your VIP. Or they could be like my Facebook, who just likes to mess with my post or my notifications, because it will have all my notifications like out of order. At the very top, it'll say like an hour ago. That's not an hour ago. And then underneath that hour ago notification, it says 2 minutes ago. Does anyone else have their notifications? They're like all out of order. They're not even in order. It's crazy. So just imagine what it is like on your consumer side. Their notifications are probably jacked up like ours are. And then they miss like half of their notifications like I do. I mean, I try to keep up with everyone's VIP page, but it's hard. See? See? That's what your customer is dealing with right now, too. Their notifications are jacked up just like ours are. And so when their notifications are jacked up, they're not going to see our post. So that's why it's always good to post. I post 4 times a day, and I post the same time every single day. So my posts are always scheduled for 8 a.m. because you know people are at work, probably on their phones. We all get on our phones at work. Because in the morning, like between 7 and 8, people are getting ready. They're not going to be on their phone, because if they're like me, they wait till the last minute to roll out of bed. But then they check their phones right when they get to work. Yes, honey. I'm about to tell Lily where to go. Okay, Becky, I will. And then I always do 12 o'clock, because people usually go to lunch between 12 and 1, or they might go like 12:30. Some people only get 30-minute breaks. Some people get a hour break. And so I printed way too many stickers. It'll be okay. I can buy some more containers. But oh, and then I do 5 o'clock, because usually people get off at like between 4:30 and 5:30, because sometimes you can get left, off work a little bit earlier if your job is slow. Like I would always get let off early sometimes at the pediatric office, or sometimes if you're a nurse like me, we have patients that come in 5 minutes before close, right before you're fixing to cut off the phones, and they decide to squeeze in a patient at the last minute. So that means you're not going to get off at 5. You're going to get off later. So I always schedule a post at 5 o'clock. And then my last post is always scheduled for 8. Because we do have people that go to bed with the chickens. And we do have night owls that go to sleep after. Or they stay up like me, because they can only get caught up with their life after their children go to sleep. So I always do 8 o'clock. Because they'll be scrolling their phones after their children fall asleep or get into the bed. Not like I'm busy. Yeah, I'm totally not busy. My life is so boring. But yeah, I'll do a Visley training for you. Sure will. Don't know when I'll do it, but I'll try, okay? Right? Girl. I remember having to be the last nurse on the floor. Ugh. Horrible. Horrible. It's like the longest hour of your life. Because that last hour goes by so freaking slow. So slow. So what else? So always schedule your posts. It makes life so much easier. I remember in the very beginning when I started, I didn't schedule my post. And it just made everything more stressful for me. So I always schedule my post. Hello, Christina. I'm not sure if you're still on. So I always schedule my post. What else? Schedule my post. Oh, do not use constant stock photos. People will scroll by stock photos because guess what? They're boring. When I see people like with different MLMs sharing stuff that they sell and it's constantly stock, do you think I look at that? Do you think I read that? No. I can guarantee y'all don't be reading that. You be scrolling by too. Go ahead and claim it. You know you're a scroller. And so don't nobody want to see that. So you know what I did tonight? I took my spilled washer whiffs that my dogs got into, and I took some real life photos, and I took a video of me adding the washer whiffs to the back side of my toilet, because now my toilet water smells good, because you want to put the washer whiffs on the opposite side of your flapper in the corner. And so over time, your washer whiffs will dissolve, but they'll last longer if you put them on the opposite side of your flapper. And so now my toilet bowl smells really good. And guess what? I don't have to buy those stickies that you put on the inside of your toilet. I'm getting paid back for my toilet to smell good, because I'm using my own washer whiffs that I bought. And so now I'm getting paid for it. Okay? So that's what I did tonight. And so tomorrow I'm going to use my toilet bowl video for my Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat stories. So I'll have something to post. So anytime that you use a Scentsy product in your own home, record yourself doing it and then share it to the team page. I want to see y'all using the product, so I challenge y'all to take a video and I challenge y'all to post it to the team page. Y'all don't need to be scared or intimidated. I want y'all to show how you're working or how you're using a product. Girl, don't it make it smell good? Oh, and I got your message. I just haven't had time because I've been on the live team page making samples. I saw your comment where it said, it said that you had like $375 in orders, but it wasn't showing where it was attached to your party. So I need you to go to your workstation, and I want you to go to your order history tab, Kristen, and I want you, for every order that you got, I want you to go make sure that it was attached to your party link, because if your customers did not click on your party link and they didn't attach it to the order or to your party, you're not going to get credit for it. They have to attach it to your party or it won't work. You won't get any free and half offs. I want you to take a picture of them. I want to see it. I want to see your scent packs, your packs, and your topiary trees. I found that freaking hilarious. So, go see if they attached it to your party, your shopping link that you made, and screenshot and send me it in a private message. Because if they did not attach it to the party, you won't get any free and half offs. That's why I always try to take everyone's order, because if they don't attach it, Scentsy will no longer transfer orders. That's weird. Send me a screenshot, because you should be able to go to edit orders on your shopping link, and if you're at $375 in that party, you should definitely have credit. Definitely have credit. Because even if they click on your party link, that's your shopping link for your party, it still asks at the very end, right before checkout, if they want to attach it to a party. And I know sometimes people won't attach it to the order, attach it to the party, because they'll be like, who's Josh? That's my husband, okay? He's having a party. Just click on it. Just click on it. So take a screenshot and send it to me. Otherwise, I would just get on Scentsy chat tomorrow when they open. They are 2 hours behind us, and get on chat and ask them. That's the only 2 ways to really find out. All right. So do y'all have any other questions while I'm on live? Let's see who else is on. We have Ashley and Kristen. I'm just making samples. I have like 7 more to make. This is what I'm going to be handing out for the month of June. Made him a pathway to get through. There's washer whips still on the bathroom floor, so he's going there to use the bathroom, and he's going to step all over them. I haven't picked them all the way up. I need to go take the broom. I got up what I could. Hey, Alice. I know you're not on my team. You're on Kim Clarko's team, but let's try to get you active, sister. I have a team challenge going on right now. Try to get 200 PRV by the 15th of the month. So I'll be making these samples, and then, is your feet kind of crunchy? Nothing, the dog spilled the washer whips. I got my wax samples. And then I'll probably make one more sample. I'll probably do, oh, I got a half a bag of Luna soap. So I just got some holographic bags in the mail from an Amazon glitch. So I'm going to make the rest of the Luna samples. And then I'll have 3 samples for people. 3 different samples. And so that's all I'll have. And then, you know, my Scentsy Clubbers, they get my Scentsy Clubbers, they get spoiled more. They get full-size products, and they get samples. And I'm gonna start doing their boxes. For me, they're gonna be themed. So the theme that I do my mystery boxes in, and the theme that I do my cleaning bundles in, their boxes are going to be themed that way. But that is all I have for you tonight. So I'm going to hop off here, save this video, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube for the people who can watch it on replay. And I'll post it in the team page. Again, my Amazon list is attached to the top of the team page underneath announcements. Then you're going to scroll down all the way to where it says Amazon list, and then you just click on that. That's where my list is. I challenge y'all to post 1 thing in the team page per day. So tomorrow will be Monday motivation. So I challenge y'all to come out of your shell. Hey, Kaylee. I challenge y'all to come out of your shell, not be intimidated, and I want y'all to share 1 post to the team page. It could be something from your VIP, it could be Monday motivation, it could be a tip, it could be how you're working, it could be anything. Because everyone works different, not everyone works the same. And you might change your life and you not even know it. So I challenge y'all. Have a great night.